afternoon. I'm Sammi Kendikian. I'm a 9th grade middle schooler attending Pennfield, and today we're going to talk about the Positivity Project.
I'm Lauren Bland, also from Pennfield, and I'm the other head of the Positivity Project.
So, how's everybody doing today?
Horrible!
Okay, I'm glad to hear it. So, I think the question that's on everybody's mind, what exactly is the Pennfield Positivity Project?
How many of you have seen the movie Mean Girls?
Cinematic masterpiece.
As many of you know, that movie has something called the Burn Book, where every girl in the school has something mean written about them.
Every single girl that attends the school in that movie. On average, an American high school has about 376 girls attending, factoring in average class size. That's a lot of negativity, especially for a demographic that already struggles with self-esteem and body image.
62% of girls feel bad about themselves in some aspect, and 57% of women admit to having a mother who speaks badly about herself.
We don't mean to pry, but please, to all my girls in the audience, think to yourselves, how many of you have ever told yourself, I am not good enough? You don't have to raise your hand, it's okay. It's okay, you can put your hands down. Now, I'm obviously not a mind reader. I don't know if you knew that before, but I'm not. But I'm going to assume that a fair number of you had to answer yes to that question. And it's so awful to everybody in this room that we have to struggle with that every day. Even worse, sometimes it's more than just feeling bad about yourself. 75% of all girls who admit to having self-esteem issues have admitted to committing some sort of self-harm.
Self-harm can lead to suicide and other permanent problems. We didn't know these statistics before we started this project, but we lived through it every day. And what can we do about it? So we immediately thought of the Burn Book from Mean Girls. What if we did the opposite? That was the start. So with preparations made, collaborative efforts, and incredible alliteration skills, we put together the Pennfield Positivity Project.
So the premise is simple. I set up a Google form with every single girl's name in our grade. Once a name was selected from the list and somebody wrote a compliment about them, it would disappear. To our shock and surprise, all of the names were gone within 4 hours of the form going up. So then I passed the bill to Lauren, who's the more artistic of the two.
What I did is I assembled each one of the compliments. I cut out the cards, assembled them with ribbon, attached a lollipop, and sorted them into bags with the homeroom number, the teacher, and the number of girls in that homeroom. We then brought them to school and delivered them ourselves to each one of the girls.
These are some photos that we took of the girls after they received their positivity slips.
This year, we had a great response, just like last year. There were smiling faces all among our peers, and we saw many posts on social media expressing their delight with the project.
People proudly displayed these little tiny slips of paper in their phone cases, something that they're going to be carrying around with them every day, like I know you guys do. And it might just be that they feel better about themselves for one little moment. They felt more confident in the seconds those letters meet their eyes, but then they forgot about it, and that's okay. Or it could be that that's something they'll look to every single time they feel negatively about themselves, and that's even better. We want to help any way we can.
By giving someone a compliment, like saying they have a beautiful smile or a lovely singing voice, it can make them feel better about themselves every time they smile or every time they sing.
We can't really take credit for it, though. Collectively, out of the 140 responses we got, we wrote 7. But we've streamlined it. We've facilitated it to a point where these girls can come into school every day and know what their peers have to say about them. All good things. They can go to school not as worried about how they look or what they're like.
These were pictures of real girls. An index card, slips of paper with compliments made them this happy and greatly improved their school experience. People still rave about the project today. They're desperately searching for who wrote their compliment.
We hope to continue these kinds of projects, keep passing it down from generation to generation of Pennfield so that more and more girls can feel confident in themselves and can feel good about coming to school every day. It's our belief that every single girl and boy in this room earn the right to feel confident about themselves. Thank you.